Hi, Deirdre Kelleghan here for Cruinniu and nOG 21, and welcome to Mayo on the Moon. It's a brief look at in a very important space exploration mission that kicks off this year. NASA, ESA, and partners, they're working together to land men and women on the moon and then aim for Mars. Watch my video and then use your imagination to draw your vision into the future of Mayo on the moon. The Artemis program to the moon, Mars, and beyond starts this year. The SLS Space Launch System rocket will land man and a woman on the moon by 2024. This year, SLS will launch the Orion spacecraft to orbit the moon and return to Earth, a test with no crew on board. There are plans for a moon-orbiting spacecraft called Gateway. In the future, we might even have a moon village. So let's jump forward in time and create our vision of Mayo on the moon. Let's start by drawing the surface of the moon. It's a lot of grey and maybe a few hills. Next, I'm going to add a dome. This would be the place astronauts could go for a cup of coffee and a chat after a busy day doing their science on the moon. I'm filling in the deep blackness of space above the surface of the moon. And next, I'm going to draw in an astronaut. Now, this astronaut is outside for a bit of fun. You can quickly draw in the head and the arms and the shoulders, the body and the legs in rough outlines. It does not have to be perfect at all. Then build up the suit around these lines. Of course, your Mayo astronaut may be playing football or hurling or camogie or golf. It's your choice. Of course, the Mayo colours, green and red, applied to the pressure suit, help to give curvature to the shoulders, the legs, and the helmet. This spacesuit was developed for the Artemis program, and it's a one-size-fits-all outfit. It's a pressurized suit, meaning everything the astronaut needs to survive is inside the suit. Oxygen to breathe and a system to keep the person warm or cool depending on their need. The suit is highly flexible, especially at the waist. The arms can go above the head, bending down is possible, and the waist can move to help with walking and turning. So let's give this person a hurley. Why not? Back in 1971, Apollo 14's commander, Alan Shepard, hit a few golf balls on the moon. This new suit's glove has fingers, so it's easier to hold things. We can even add that bit of tape that people seem to like on their hurleys. We can add the Irish flag on the leg, a few craters, it is the moon, and we can give our friend a few extra slitters to practice with in the moon's weaker gravity. Let's include our planet Earth rising over the moon. And most important, let us add Gateway orbiting the moon. This is a high-powered spacecraft. It's solar-powered, a moon-orbiting outpost. The dome might be called Shackleton's Cafe, after one of Ireland's famous Antarctic explorers. Plus, the landing area will be on the south pole of the moon. In the future, when Mayo crews arrive, it might get renamed, you never know, to the Cruinniu Cafe. We are, after all, having a future fantasy here. When you draw your vision of Mayo on the moon, you can name your own moon cafe. You could use any activity you like. Your astronaut could be maybe dancing, or maybe the person is an artist and they might like to draw the Earth from the moon. Perhaps you would like to design a moon tractor or a moon building or moon farms. Being creative can make the future become real. Being creative can uplift our spirits and energize us all. So let me see your brightest visions for Mayo on the moon. If you're not from Mayo, of course you can join in using your own county and country.